If you are continuously in a state of anger, depression, anxiousness, there's definitely a relationship with the gut-brain relationship and the gut-brain axis. A lot of these neurotransmitters, these brain chemicals, are actually produced in the gut. Based on how you perceive life and events is obviously going to dictate your autonomics, and that autonomics is going to dictate the HPA, so the hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenaline axis. So if you're continuously in a state of stress and you're perceiving things very stressful, your brain is going to accommodate to those perceived threats and make stress hormone. So if you're continuously anxious, your brain will respond accordingly and make anxious hormones and keep you alert. So your body's physiology is beautifully demonstrating what's going on in your psyche as well as what's going on in your gut. Again, neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, largely produced in the gut. So if you have an imbalanced ratio of beneficial bacteria to pathogenic bacteria, chances are you're going to have an imbalanced relationship or an imbalanced level of neurotransmitters. One of the big ones is glutamate and GABA. Glutamate is a neuroexcitatory hormone. GABA is a relaxatory hormone. So most people, they've got too much glutamate, not enough GABA. Fight or flight, freeze response. So supplementing with GABA is a great idea, especially if you're not sleeping too well, or if you've got anxiousness, or if you've got rage, sadness. If you've got too much cortisol, that's going to seriously create a lot of systemic inflammation. Inflammation causes mood disorders, increased levels of pain, low energy, even the ability to make a conscious decision if you want to invest in something, or if you want to do something with business. If you're in a chronic elevation of stress and anxiety and anxiousness and depression, and your body's not performing the way that you want it to, it's going to make it very, very hard on you to make a decision because you've got all of this weight on your shoulders. So if you've got these symptoms, you've got so low energy and it's hard to make a decision, you're anxious, you've got a leaky gut. And so the food, of course, but also the dysbiosis in your gut, it's addressing that.